Some people in Ohio aren't letting a pandemic stop them from going to church.
Even though they definitely should.
Driving out of this Ohio parking lot is a woman who just attended a church service with dozens of other people, including children.
Can I ask you about your decision to go to church, to be inside that building?
I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Aren't you concerned you could infect other people if you get sick inside?
No.
People who don't go to this
No.
church.
I'm covered in Jesus' blood. I'm covered in Jesus' blood.
You're covered in what? I don't... Just covered in Jesus' blood.
I don't think that's a form of insurance, lady.
Yeah, not at all.
You can't go to the hospital and be like, Jesus' blood is paying for this.
Yeah, I got Blue Cross Jesus blood. What a fucking Karen.
But you're going to be in places where other people
I go to the grocery store every day. I'm in Walmart,
What?
Home Depot, all of those
But you
people.
could get them sick from what happens in
They
the
could
church.
get me sick, but they're not because I'm covered in his blood. Thank you very much.
Oh. Okay.
We need to find this lady. All right, this lady single-handedly might be the reason why Corona is running rampant. She's at the Walmart. She's at the grocery store. She's over here.
She's going to 6 different churches?
90 minutes earlier, we watched as people arrived at this evangelical congregation.
Of course.
I think the saddest part is I saw someone in that group wearing flip-flops. And listen, God's not answering your prayers if you're praying while you're wearing flip-flops.
Yeah,
Sorry, it says it in the Bible.
Yeah, no, it's
So,
true. God said if I can see your toe hairs, you will be banished to purgatory forever.
Wait, for women too?
Yes, for women too.
If I can see your toe hairs, you will be banished from purgatory forever.
There's not one person sick.
How do you know?
Because I know I'm the pastor.
So I tested everybody I did nasal swabs, sinus swabs for everybody, and then I dipped them in holy water, and then I put it back in their nose, so they're good.
See, at first I wasn't sure what he was going to say, but once he said he was a pastor, I agree because that is definitely the goatee of a pastor right there, man.
That's also he has the goatee of a pastor and the jacket of a youth pastor.
You can see he's definitely one of those cool pastors. Like he might break out a guitar during service. Listen.
Yes.
Yeah, you know this. You know the fucking vibe.
He's like, hey.
He's gonna skateboard in on stage, and he's gonna be like, yeah. You used to do sick ollies. Jesus.
That's
like,
right.
Whoa, wow, thank you, pastor.
You guys ever heard of the yes? Starts playing acoustic versions of like making it into Christian rock and shit. Like, no, I don't want to hear the Christian rock version of Maps. I don't even want to imagine it. I don't even want to put it out there because it's gonna happen with a remix by Flame.
The Jesus version of Maps would be, wait, Jesus loves you like I love you.
Like I love you.
Lord, 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 pray.
And people in the back are just like, boo, that was lazy as fuck.
Because I know I'm the pastor.
Thumbs up, I'm out.
Because I would hear about it if somebody was sick.
Well, you could be asymptomatic, sir.
You better not print no fake news about me, or you'll hear from me.
Oh, a little threat from the pastor, from Pastor Tyler.
The pastor doesn't know what asymptomatic means. That's why he changed the conversation.
He's like, hey, you know what? If you keep saying that type of language, I'm going to report you for a hate crime.
Have you guys ever been to an evangelical church?
No.
No.
I mean, like just for funsies. I don't know.
No, they're
We're going to church for fun.
But you guys are opening a mega church, right?
Zoom, but you can't open a Zoom mega church. That's not the same.
No, you can't do that.
Because then I can't be like, hey, y'all, please turn to the Book of Cash App and send me money. Like, no, I need to give you the bowls directly right there.